Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're embarking on a real zero-to-hero journey into modern entrepreneurship. We're unpacking a comprehensive guide on exactly how to start an online business using AI in 2026. Look, if you've ever dreamt of building something completely from scratch, taking back control of your time, and launching a brand all on your own, you are in the absolute right place.
So let me ask you a question. And honestly, this might have sounded completely ridiculous just a few short years ago. Can you start a business without hiring a single employee, without knowing a single line of code, and without risking thousands of dollars in startup capital? Traditionally, those were massive barriers to entry. Those were the very real fears that stopped brilliant, creative people dead in their tracks before they even took step one.
Well, not anymore. Artificial intelligence has literally changed the game. Just think about the sheer impact of that for a second. Today, one single person, armed with the right AI tools, can handle what used to require an entire agency of professionals and, an endless supply of coffee. You can pull a brand out of thin air, create high-quality digital products, market them globally, and even automate your entire customer support wing. It's truly unprecedented leverage. Okay, let's dive into this. Here's the blueprint we're following today. 1. The 2026 AI advantage. 2. Niche selection and research. 3. Building brand and website. 4. Marketing and finding customers. 5. Business automation and scaling. And finally, number 6, critical mistakes to avoid. Section 1. The 2026 AI advantage, the ultimate equalizer. Today, your biggest advantage isn't a mountain of venture capital. It's knowing how to wield AI to instantly level the playing field for solo entrepreneurs everywhere.
Moving to Section 2, Niche Selection and Research, Finding Your Profitable Idea. Now, before jumping in, we've got to be intentional and ask a few foundational questions.
First up, what problem can I solve? Just pause and mentally answer that for a second. Literally every successful business on the planet is simply a solution to a problem. What friction can you remove for someone? What headache or daily pain point can you just make disappear? Next question. Who will actually pay for the solution? Because, hey, it's one thing to have a really fun, creative idea, right? But you have to think deeply about your target demographic. Is there a specific, identifiable group of people out there who have both the budget and the burning desire to pay for what you're offering? And finally, the question that turns a standard idea into an absolute 2026 powerhouse. Can AI help me deliver it faster? This right here is your crucial differentiator. By letting AI do the heavy lifting, you're turning a traditional, slow business model into an ultra-efficient, highly scalable operation.
So, what does this actually look like in practice? Well, here are some excellent AI-powered businesses you could literally launch right now. We're talking content writing, graphic design, video editing, creating digital products, online coaching, social media management, or even AI consulting. But listen, the key here isn't to try and do all of the above at once. No way. That's a one-way ticket to burnout. Pick just one niche and hyper-focus all your initial energy right there.
Once you've nailed down that niche, you need to research the market. And AI makes this incredibly fast. Step 1, use AI to find trending business ideas. Step 2, use it to thoroughly analyze your competitors. Step 3, discover your customer-specific pain points. And Step 4, identify those highly profitable micro-niches. The logic here is pretty much bulletproof. If you use AI to execute these 4 research steps, selling your product becomes infinitely easier down the road, because you already know exactly what the market is practically begging for. Section 3, Building Brand and Website, Creating Your Professional Identity. AI is about to instantly generate your business name, logo, colors, and bios, giving you that immediate professional polish. Do you remember the old bottleneck of hiring a web developer? It was wildly expensive, it took months, and it was just a total management nightmare. Compare that to the 2026 way, using an AI website builder. In literally minutes, you get a professional, instant, ready-to-launch site. That old tech skills bottleneck, it's completely gone. Now, when you're using these AI builders, just make sure your site has these essential elements. You need a clear homepage, an engaging about page, a section outlining your services or products, easy-to-find contact info, and very clear call-to-action buttons. Please, don't overcomplicate this. Just keep the design simple, clean, and highly professional.
All right, Section 4, Marketing and Finding Customers, Reaching Your Audience and Making Money.
You've got your product, you've got your site, now you need eyeballs. And listen closely here, because marketing is exactly where AI saves you the absolute most time.
Notice how perfectly we can map your target audience to your content output. Say your audience is heavily on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram. We'll just use AI to quickly generate blog articles and catchy captions. If they're more into TikTok or YouTube, have AI script your videos and create complimentary social posts. Exploring freelance platforms or cold email, have AI draft your newsletters, product descriptions, and outreach templates. The vital takeaway here is to consistently create helpful content and proactively go exactly where your customers already hang out. Do not just sit there waiting for them to magically find you.
On to Section 5, Business Automation and Scaling, freeing up your time. To handle massive growth without burning out, we need to implement intelligent automation.
As your business starts to level up, you're inevitably going to run into repetitive tasks. These can, and absolutely should, be handed completely over to AI. We're talking about things like initial customer support inquiries, appointment scheduling, basic email replies, invoice generation, and scheduling social media. You simply do not need to be doing these manually anymore. AI doesn't need to sleep, and it definitely doesn't ask for vacation days.
So the crucial point is this: automation gives you more time to grow. It's not about being lazy, and it's not about taking shortcuts. It's about freeing up your cognitive bandwidth so you can actually focus on true expansion, high-level strategy, and delivering incredible personalized value to your clients.
Section 6, Critical Mistakes to Avoid, Protecting Your New Business. With all this speed and power at your fingertips, it's really easy to fall into traps. So we need to protect your new venture from day one.
Please avoid these common mistakes. First off, never trust AI blindly without reviewing its work. You've always got to double-check the output for accuracy and tone. Second, don't just copy and paste content from others. Use AI to help you find and amplify your own unique voice. Third, never ignore customer feedback. AI cannot replace the human empathy needed to truly listen to your buyers. And finally, don't try to do everything all at once. Remember, AI is a remarkably powerful assistant, but it's never a replacement for your own human judgment.
I want to leave you with this fantastic quote straight from our source material. Experience is what builds a successful business. Look, the sooner you begin, the sooner you gain that invaluable experience. So start small, focus purely on helping real customers, and commit to learning and improving every single week.
Which brings us to our final, ultimate question for you today. Which AI business will you start today? I really challenge you to take the leap, pick your niche, and just start building. And hey, if you found this explainer valuable and want to dive even deeper, make sure to subscribe to AI Vault for way more practical tools, tutorials, and strategies to grow your online business. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next explainer.